ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ರಾಮಸ್ವಾಮಿ. I hope I'm audible. This is the first time I'm going live. So if one of you could give me a thumbs up sign, I'll know. Am I audible? Okay. On the onset, I would like to thank Srimati Hema Prabhat for having invited me to be a part of this very unique experiment, I would call it Navarasa Sanjay, where each of us is given one particular rasa to emote through two situations without the use of lyrics. So I think that's pretty challenging. Because as dancers we are so tuned to lyrics that it's quite a task. It's been fun trying to work on this thing. So yeah, hasya according to me is something very pure and something that's a part of our daily life and which we need to remind ourselves of, especially in times like these today. I think that's something that warms our heart and helps us be cheerful ourselves and keep everybody around us cheerful. So we've had 3 sessions already and we have a lot more to go. So please do tune in to the other sessions also. And yes, my topic is Hasya. Hasya, according to the Natya Shastra, can be divided into 2 categories, Atmastha and Parastha. Atmastha is to laugh at oneself, Parastha is to laugh at others, make others laugh. So these two can again be broadly divided into 6 categories, and there are some texts which even divide it into 12 categories. We'll not go into that, we'll stick to the Natya Shastra. So the Natya Shastra has 6 categories which are Smita, Hasita, Vihasita, Upahasita, Apahasita and Atihasita. Smita is the gentle smile, Hasita is the smile, Vihasita is the gentle laugh, Upahasita is a sarcastic ridicule, laugh of ridicule, Apahasita is a silly laugh and Atihasita is excessive laugh. So if I go to explain this to today's generation, I think everybody is pretty used to emojis, and emojis, I think the classification of hasya through emojis is a lot more than what Bharata has done. Yet I've tried to interpret those emojis to what Bharata has divided, the 6 classifications. So they are these. Kansata? Yes. So Smita, the gentle smile, Hasita, the smile, Vihasita, the gentle laugh, Upahasita, the laugh of ridicule, Apahasita, the silly laughter, and Atihasita, excessive laughter. Yes, this is the... So what I intend to present today is I've chosen the topic, and it's called the Nayika in myth versus the Nayika in reality. So I'll be drawing parallels between the 2 Nayikas. I've chosen 3 situations, and yes, those of you who follow me on Facebook and Instagram would have seen a couple of my posts right from the time the lockdown period has started. So my presentation is going to be in continuation of those posts. So the first situation I've chosen is the typical Vasika Sajja Nayika, where she dresses herself up, she decorates her abode, her bed chamber, waiting for the arrival of her beloved. In reality, the Nayika of reality, we have no maids today. So she has a lot of work to do, sweep, mop, wash the clothes, wash the vessels and so on. So she has no time to care for her appearance. Situation 2. The Nayika who's all dressed up now, the Nayika arrives, the hero arrives, her beloved arrives. And as they're about to get intimate, the cock and asks him not to enter till it's time. So here the Nayika doesn't want her beloved to leave, whereas the Nayika of reality is asking him to leave. The third situation, the Nayika of myth. The Nayika of myth is very proud about her beloved. She says he does everything for me. He presses my leg, he cooks for me, and even feeds me. So the Nayika of reality says, my beloved is stuck to his gadgets the whole day. ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಅದರ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. So what is the Nayika of myth? The Nayika of myth for this presentation, I am referring to the Nayikas that we deal with in our Padams and Javalis. I wouldn't call them the Nayika of myth generally, because those are the situations that come in varying degrees through our daily life too. But for this presentation, I am considering them to be the Nayika of myth, and the Nayika of reality is going to be the woman today during the lockdown period. So yes, I am going to be supported for this presentation by my dear brother-in-law Karthik Satwalli. Can we see you? Karthik Satwalli and my dear hubby Bharadwaj Satwalli, who is my hubby has graciously agreed to be a part of it, though he is going to be the butt of my jokes. Thank you both, and Hasya. to turn the comments on. Can you turn the comments on? ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Comments turn on ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, yeah. I forgot to explain the last bit. The last bit was my, I wouldn't call it interpretation, but yeah, during the lockdown period, we have a lot of dance and a lot of informative stuff happening online, so much that I'm unable to keep up with it. So this was just my situation. I concluded those 3 segments with this small bit where I talk about how I'm unable to cope up with so much. One, because there's so much of the workload has increased. Everybody is now there sitting at home, so the workload has definitely increased. One, due to that, and the second, my brain is unable to handle bombarding of so much of information. So though I do want to watch, many a times I'm unable to do so. So that was how I deal with it. So that concluding bit was that. So, and thank you all for joining us today, and please do tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow Pratiksha Kashi goes live, and thank you all so much. Namaskara.